Okay, let me call on Madam. According to the platform, is Madam Busy Brains. Madam Busy Brains, thank you very much for your patience with us. Good evening to you. It's good to have you on the panel today. How you
Hello, good. Sorry,
how you doing, ma?
I'm fine, Oga Elvis. Good evening. Good evening. Honestly, thank you for keeping watch as always.
Okay.
I really feel horrible. I feel like I'm missing something when I don't join. For the last time I've not been able to even listen up, so I was trying to catch up. But this morning I was able to, when you came online, for our principal's press conference, like Oga CM said, that was a powerful speech. You know, it was it was a well thought speech, well rendered, well articulated, with the right amount of sentiments, with the right amount of abhorrence of immorality and the disgust and distaste that we are where we are. There was also shock, as in, is this where we are as a nation, as a people? you know, we are having somebody who is at the number one citizen of our country. While we do not have nuclear weapons, but he is the one that dictates our might, our military might. He's the one that tells us to go to war or not to go to war. And we do not know what he is. I've said it before. He is an apparition. He is somebody that we need to know. We need to know where he's from,
That
who
busy
he
brain.
is. Yes, sir.
Sorry, can I interject you? I think
Yes.
somebody put something in the comment section, and I think maybe Mr. Abel can show it. If you're looking for criminals, go around Tinubu. There are criminals around him. Go ahead, ma.
Yeah, honestly, we do not know why if any, for those of you who are in America, you know your politics very well. For anybody, the moment they put their hearts in the ring that they are going to go for elective governance, everything about them is known. Everything, and they come out and defend whatever is thrown at them, good or bad. We need to know, because the person who is number one is a security risk if we don't get it right. And we can see that this man is a great national security risk that wanted to take us into war, a war that we have no business in going into. And then you tell me that we should move on, and you tell me that we should look the other way when this man is trying to drag and put the whole nation in flames. He's giving we are saturated with petrol. All he needs to do is just to click the matches, strike it, and that is it. We are all on fire. And then we are sitting down and doing nothing. We are having BBC coming out and telling us rubbish. Who the hell are they? Who the hell do they think they're gaslighting us? Did they not read? Did they not read the deposition? How desperate are these evil, evil people? We need to make this stupid BBC trend a criminal organization, for that matter, a pedophiliac organization that only if you are a pedophile, that is when you qualify to work for them. The amount of crime that they have perpetrated in the name of being news journalists. Is it not them that announced 9/11 before even the 9/11 occurred? These people are just social engineers, socially engineering us in a direction that we do not know, taking us where we don't know, and they are coming to tell us that the CSU saga is a no-brainer. That how did they prove it? What is their argument? What was their argument? Look at this shame. We need to bring it to the attention of Rishi Sunak. We do not need evil journalists that will not tell the truth. And guess what? By that headline, they are trying to give this stupid man that is busy looking for credibility to remain in that power because he is an illegal entity. And then they are coming to come and tell us what? They should get out of our business. They should get out. And the problem is this. When they said it, what did we Nigerians do? We need to swallow them up with their sentiments. We need to be loud. We need to go out and be loud. Because if we are quiet, Nigerians, those who are well-meaning Nigerians and obedience, thank you for always coming out and talk. But I think we need to do more. We need to do more. We need to drag these people and show them who, like Dele Farutimi said, that thank God for Tinubu. We now know those that we should not follow. We now know the demons amongst us. You know, we need to swallow them up with our own narrative, cancel them. Because if we are quiet, if we do not speak out, and we speak out loud, it seems we are complicit. It seems we are agreeing with what this man is doing. We need to come out and speak out. We are doing it, but we need to do it more. That is why they want to go and bring one demonic bill and try to silence us. But it will not happen because we need to come out and let them know that is the only right that we have. Once taken, we are soulless. We are willless. We are a non-entity. We are robots. Is if we do not have the freedom to speak our mind. Our mind projects our will. Our mind projects our thoughts. Our mind brings to be what it is we want our life and our nation to be. We need to speak up. We need to bring attention to international media. We need to call BBC into this. Call them and break the position to them. We need to go in there and get interview. They need to interview us on their national TV. We need to bring it to the American and the British public and every nation that you are in Europe. We need to get into the media house and give our own side of the story. We need to cancel it. In your places of work, you need to tell your colleagues because they are the ones that maybe can give the backing that you need to go once they come out and in mass. How can our government, how can our media be siding with a criminal, with a forger? How can they be siding with another leader who has forged, who is a criminal? What these people fear is their people. Talk to your colleagues. Wherever you go, enlighten them about the plight in Nigeria. Tell them that this is what is happening and this is what useless BBC has done. CNN has kept mum. Fox is blind. And MSNBC, they are deaf. France, the France channel 24, it has gotten dementia. Let us make them wake their own media people up. Let us look for people with great influence and bigger platforms. Let us tag them wherever they are. Let us look for all those big podcasters and bring it to their attention. Is it Joe Rogan? Is it Tucker? Is it Ben Shapiro? Is it anybody that will give us, whether it's good or bad, but that once we go on their platform will embolden us? Look at what Hundeyi was able to achieve. He went on Moat. What's this Scottish man that has a podcast, mother of all talk shows. Okay. If we can get ourselves onto all those podcasts and name and put out there that a criminal is in government and your governments are supporting him, does that mean your governments are criminals? What is democracy? Did they sell us the wrong one? Then they should tell us how to go and get the right one. Or is democracy really democracy or democracy? Is it for us, or should we fashion our own system of governance? Because they've sold something to us that we do not like right now. Right now, it is criminals that are ruling us. Right now, it is the men of the underworld that are ruling us. What they have rejected in their own society have gone back to our own country to go and torment us, to go and suck our life out of us. We should not agree to this. We should resist it. And it is amazing that we need to hear that we are not hearing voices from Nigeria, people with a little bit of influence that can come and say, look, Tinubu, come out and talk. Let us know who you are. Come out and defend yourself, not your minions coming out and selling us one stupid lie. Your PR machine is not doing a good job at all, because the first thing as a public relation expert is to come out and come and assuage come and calm people's nerves, even if it is a lie. But let us hear you speak to the matters, the true matters. Tell us, okay, yes, that 1970 that I said I went to this university, oh, it was the ability of my occultic powers that I saw the future that Government College Lagos is going to come into being in 1974. So with my occultic magic, I was able to get an admission before the school even came into being, and I was able to graduate before the school came into being, because that is how great I am. Just come and tell us those lies. There are some Nigerians that will even follow him with that lie and come out and fashion it like Akamu and the rest. All those criminals. Can you imagine a lawyer, a chairman of a bar association in Lagos, the Etiosa Bar Association chairman? When you look at him, you know he's a criminal. He is a criminal through and through, and he's also sniffs. Just looking at his eyes, he's a sniffer. All these people that are surrounding him, like Oga Give Us Our Mandate has said, why is he surrounding himself with criminals? Because before you can get to him, they will need to fight, because they are also fighting for their stay. If a criminal is not backing a criminal, he will not back a criminal. Because before you get to the chief criminal, you will get to them, and they will not want you to get to them. So they will do whatever it takes to protect themselves first, because once they know that you get to their chief criminal, it will then is an end game for them. We need to bring a stop to this, and Peter Obi cannot do it on his own. People are saying he should tell us to go, and how can he even tell us? He has already said we need to all talk. We need to all lend our voices. We need to all do what we need to do. Go on the streets, do something. Hold placard in your government houses in each state of Nigeria. Go out and say, we reject it. We reject this apparition. We do not want an apparition who is a national risk. He's a national security risk. We do not want somebody we do not know. How can you go to bed with somebody that you don't know? Will you be comfortable? I know only Ashawos do that too. Ashawo, or do they say Olosho, will meet somebody today and then they will just go to bed with them. Money for hand, back for ground. Is that what Nigerians have become? Are we all a country of Oloshos? That you can go to bed with somebody that you do not know? Nigerians, wake up. As for me and my family, we are not Oloshos. So we will not go and commit to somebody that we do not know. He needs to reintroduce himself to us. He needs to cut us. How can you imagine? This man has treated us with so much disdain. He has not held himself accountable to us, not in one area, for nothing. Then how do you think he'll be accountable to you to give you good roads, to give you electricity, to make sure that the children you have go to good schools, your wives give birth in functioning hospitals? What makes you think somebody that cannot come and tell you, oh, sorry, oh, my other name is Adekunle. I am sorry. I did not put it in my listing. I did not think it was necessary. He cannot even come and tell you that. What makes you think after 8 years or whenever, when he has finished ruling, and then there are our potholes become boreholes, that it is you enter and that is the end of you. You buy. What makes you think he will be accountable to you? What makes you think? We are seeing how nonsense accidents, avoidable accidents happening up and down in the country, buying people, and nobody is held accountable. No inquiry is taking place. No measures are being put in. They just move on. Let us just move on. People's lives have died, but we are moving on. We are moving on. What a country. A theater of the absurd playing out. And everybody's an absurdity watching, cheering, laughing at your own stupidity, your own insanity. We are all insane. They are treating us as the miscreants as they see us to be. Imagine a fool calling you that have sense, that have doctorate, PhD degree, that you went to school, you carried, you did all the needful, did all the sacrifice, burnt the candle at midnight, did not, you lived on coffee just to make it. And a miscreant, a fool, a dullard is coming to tell you what to do. Is coming to fashion your own destiny. You are leaving it in their own hands. They say, who are the government? Are we not the government? Are we not the government? Is that not what democracy tells us? Government for the people, by the people. So, what are you doing? Is the government governmenting you now? Are you enjoying the government? Is the government doing it for you? If it is, then shut up. Don't complain. Don't shout petrol is how many naira. Don't talk that you cannot go to work because you cannot afford the ride. Don't talk that you can't eat. Don't. It's you that is feeling it firsthand there. You are feeling the pinch. Your children cannot go to school. Your daughters have turned to prostitution. Your sons have turned to big armed robbers. And that is why we are where we are today, because you decided to look the other way. Can you not sacrifice your immediate comfort? Can you not? If you do not sacrifice today, what makes you think you will have something to eat tomorrow? If you do not do the needful today, what makes you think it will be there for you tomorrow to do? All pie na pie. You are already a dead man walking. So, like the other brother callers came and said, which was very pertinent. I'm trying to remember, it came in, but it was a point I wanted to also amplify, but when it comes back to me, I will amplify it. Nigerians, your mumu never do. Can we not wake up? The little, well, maybe you are still in comfort too. Maybe you are still in comfort. But when the Nigeria come and meet you, let us see. Yes, he was talking about jackpying. Somebody was talking about jackpying. Well, that his submission was very, don't jackpy. If you cannot stay and make it right, what makes you think it is easy for you to be easy for you here? May you never get that visa. I second that man's prayer. May you never get that visa to jackpy as long as you are saying that you are supporting this evil apparition. Don't go and carry your stick. Don't go and carry your pen and paper and put it up there. Even if it is in front of your houses, you do it. Rebel in one way. Get a big cardboard and write, I reject a forger as my president, and stick it in front of your house. That one, it will still be you talking. If you cannot go out and protest, every house should have it on their houses. If they do not agree to this apparition, they should put a rejection note on their house for them to know. You cannot even pay your rent. You can't pay your rent. Landlord will soon evict you. The most you can do is to look for how to fight this fight and put a post. You don't have social media, put it in your house. Your neighbors that are passing will read it, that somebody forged. If they did not know, they'll come and now use the opportunity to ask you. It will be a form of you broadcasting and a new form of mass media. If you cannot get on social media, do it the hard way. Then it will generate conversation in your neighborhood. We need to awaken people. People need to wake up. Wake up before you in that your sleep, In that your sleep, you not go wake up again. So you better wake up and permanently wake up and stay awake. Not that you are awake. Make sure that they are accountable, that they do the right thing by all of us. If they can hang a little 16-year-old girl for the same thing, in fact, her own is even better. At least we know where she goes to school. We even see her papa. We know her papa. We know how old she is. This apparition, his own is worse. But they punished this small child. They punished her. Then this man that was formerly senator that was kicked out for forgery, he might as well come back and take his post. For any senator or anybody that went into government that was caught out in forgery and they successfully kicked them out, we might as well go and pay them homage and beg them for forgiveness. We might as well, because they were illegally taken out then. That is what it means. They need to all come back into power. They need to go back, because what they are telling us is that what was done, what is going on now, the thievery, the thuggery, the daylight robbery, that these demonic, satanic, evil cockroaches, they are cockroaches, the worst kind of road insects, worst kind of animal. That is what they are. I can't stand them. I reject that is even supporting this Tinubu. It's even worse than the Tinubu. Exactly. Anybody that is seeing this wickedness, this look at this forgery now matter. Forget that you are even supporting him. That this man forged and you are now seeing nothing wrong with that. You are still trying to gaslight us to accept it. There is something wrong with you. There is something abjectly wrong with you.
Madam Busy Brain, please, just 30 seconds. There is this thing. There's a comparison I forgot to make it clear, because I know people are listening to us.
Yes.
When I said Salisu Buhari who was the first Speaker of the House of Representatives in 1999, the man was removed because all the details he gave to INEC contained University of Toronto with a fake certificate. He was removed when he has already become a speaker and presiding. Do you understand? So it wasn't during the election. It was discovered. It was discovered when he's already a speaker. Because if it was discovered before the election, we would not be calling him former speaker. So he has taken oath of office and be a speaker sitting, talking to the members of the house, doing business, maybe for about a month or two before it was discovered. Yet he left. So why shouldn't Tinubu resign immediately and get out? It's the same forgery. It's the same forgery because I'm coming. What Nigerians did then, I remember email was all over the place. Nigerians all over Canada and US bombarded Toronto. They said they went to their office of students and whatever and record. Said a certificate issued to Salisu something Buhari. He said they don't have any record to show that they issued a certificate to whatever he's carrying there. So it's the same case now. Whatever Tinubu gave to INEC cannot be traced to Chicago State University because they said it did not originate from them. Just like the one of Salisu Buhari did not originate from Toronto. So it's the same thing. Why are some Yoruba people defending Buhari? I mean, defending Tinubu? They are making it a tribal affair, which shouldn't be. The man from Kano, Hausa man or so, or Fulani, left, resigned honorably. So why are some Yorubas trying to make it as if it's a Omoluabi, now Watiwani, this one? Thank you very much. Let's continue. But I just want to let people understand the reason.
All right.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
round up, Madam Busy Brains.
Yeah,
Okay, you are done, right?
I am done.
Thank you.
Augustine beautifully captured, rounded it up for me. So I thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Madam Busy Brains, for that passionate submission. May God bless you. Thank you so much.